What is it that makes a cowboy? It's not the boots or the buckle. It's not the chaps. It's not the jeans. It's not the lasso or the cattle. Not the horse or the saddle. You might think they're all long gone, but you don't need a hat to be a cowboy. A cowboy isn't too busy to lend a hand to a partner. Not too proud to take one either. And when they get knocked in the dirt, bloodied and trampled, a cowboy dusts themselves off and gets back up. And they'll stand by their partners and challenge those who have it all. And they'll keep riding till they find their peace.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing there? You're all very welcome to a very special morning stream as we get into some Heavensward. So we're on a kind of weird schedule this week. So it's Heavensward today, or Tuesday more accurately. We'll have some Neo later, hopefully. House of Ashes with Gecko on Thursday, DSF on Friday, and some Metal Gear on Sunday. So that's what's ahead for the week as we kind of try to wind down stuff. Spitfire, hello, wonderful to see you. Definitely get your sleeps. And Nog, thank you so much for 29 months. I hope you're doing good as well. Comfortably on the way to 420 at 244. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. It's only going up all the time. I'm sorry for the stream at the weird time. I fell asleep after work. Only human get tired sometimes. You know, you have a choice with these things. Do you go ahead and stream in the morning before work when you wake up, or do you just give up? And I don't know, I usually choose, for better or worse, not to give up. To try squeeze in something anyway. And it's that's where we are. That is where we are. We're squeezing in something. We're sticking to the schedule as best we can in somewhat difficult circumstances, but doing our best. I did mention in Discord and kind of announcement of this week's schedule that this is a manic work week, and it is. The good news is 6 deadlines this week. 3 of them are done, so that's good. So just keep plugging away. I think without further ado though, we'll jump in. We're doing some Heavensward. It has been a while. It always is a while, but it's something I'm gonna, with the new schedule, focus on a bit more until we're done. But let's jump in. Final Fantasy X music's so good though. So good. But yeah, it's good to be playing. I say it about 14. I always have a good time playing 14. So we're going to do our usual thing. 14, which is oh, that maybe is loud. Which is, we'll try to do a side quest or something to start with, and then we'll get into some main story. We'll see how we get on. It'll probably be a somewhat shorter stream anyway, given that I have to stop for work, whether I want to or not. But it's good to get on and chip away at this. We should get a few quests done or whatever. Let me shout out our Spitleckian friends. I know Nog was threatening to come back yesterday for National Pickle Day. Threatening to. A deal was struck. My end was upheld. Here's our Spitleckian friends. Wonderful people. People I had the pleasure of meeting. So let's... look at our side quests and see what we're doing. Leaving Moghome, that's our main quest. Well, what about we do this one? Popular Moogle bathing spot has been taken over by half fish, half dragon monstrosities called Rupkins. Oh, we can probably get over there. Yeah, let's go do that. Maybe we can't get over there as easily as I thought. Oh, maybe we can. The history of this regalia is always well, funny to me anyway, if no one else. I scheduled 24 hours of Final Fantasy XIV over a weekend, so like I think not 24 hours straight, like I think it ended up being a 10 and a 14 or something, but the idea being to catch up with some of the main plot. Did we do that? No, we arsed around in the Gold Saucer for the entire weekend. But I have my cool regalia to show first, so you tell me who lost out. Okay. Well, this is where we want to be, I think. Oh, we have a couple of things to do. Well, let's summon in our carbuncle first of all. We'll do our minion roulette as we always do at the start of a stream as well. Let's see who we have for today. Little Blizzeria. Cool. Alright, we need to kill these guys. Got him. Alright, and there's two more. Okay, so this is going to be a relatively short and painless side quest. That's as I say, and we will just take that one side quest, but I like to do at least one side quest every... at least one, sometimes more, but at least one every time we play to kinda... gotta keep things moving. Sometimes some of the side quests are really interesting. But I kind of learnt well the lesson of not getting too bogged down in trying to do every single side quest ever. That doesn't work out the best always. Or well, sure it does. We might. We'll probably take a stream at some point and do a big let's do a fuck ton of side quests. Alright, we're done. We probably may as well zoom back to her. Go and we'll turn this in, and then we'll kick on with a bit of main quest. Okay, Margaret, we did it. Many thanks, brave adventurer. Finally I can enjoy a bath without the smell of raw dragonfish assaulting my senses. Hey, a dip in the waters might serve to freshen you up as well, Kupo. We did it. So that is it. Sometimes, as I said, I do like to tackle at least one side quest. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it takes much longer. I guess we are leaving Mogholm, so we've been in this area for a while, but it's time to get out of here, it seems. If you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears, Kupo, then we are indeed ready to go. Okay, well, let's go. Where we going, bro? Ooh, stuff. I don't know if it is the right stuff for me, though. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Rasfulger's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big palace where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though, we need to make for Assa. Oh, watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo. Wait a minute, was this quest over here? Here before, we'll pick it up, whatever it is, anyway. Even if we don't do it right now. I think that's new. You aren't thinking of heading towards Assa, are you? Best watch yourself if you are. Archaeosaurus Stock Road looking for an easy meal. Only someone could drive them away, Kupo. Oh, you seem the type for dragon hunting. Why don't you say 3 of the Archaeosaurs and open the road back up for Moogle traffic? Once the deed is done, like Mogmont in Asha, no. Oh, well, cool. We might be able to do that on our way. Alright, so we're going up this way. Looks like up this way in particular, but... yeah, I suspect we have to deal with that. Big fuck off dragons. Oh, jeez. I disagree that that hit me, sir. Oh, jeez. These guys are not messing around. Oh, well, we have one of them got. We'll be fine. God, we'll hopefully be fine. Let's just chill for a second, let our HP recover. That was actually, tad more intense than I was expecting. So actually they want me to go there, which is up. Interesting. I have to go there for the side quest. Not 100% sure how to get over that way. Perhaps through here. Let's go this way first. Of course can't fly yet, we have to do all that ether compass stuff. But we can get these, we have to kill 3 of these. They're kinda on the way. Let's hope Dark Bond isn't watching. If he is, look at, they had it coming. So did the dragons, Nog. So did the dragons. I'm just out here trying to do quests. Alright. And... oh, still alive. God damn it. Let's let our HP recover for a moment. That's the other one that I'm looking for. Yeah, this'll work. So there we go, that means that technically if we can turn this in the other side or wherever we're going, we'll have gotten 2 side quests in for the day, which will be good going. Oh cool, and that means we can kind of see as well where we're on the way to, which is not that super far away. I'd pull out the mount, but it seems we're gonna have something coming up here momentarily. Yeah, more fighting. Looks like only one this time. Dead? Oh shit, no, there's like 3 of the fuckers. Alright, let's get the fucking summoning. Okay, and we've 2 things up ahead, so we're nearly there. I was gonna say, is that an Eaterite? It's not, but it's a cool looking blue tree. Summoning stone. Oh, this is a chocobo thing. Striking resemblance to a chocobo. Perhaps if you were to blow into one of the holes, it would summon a chocobo. It may be prudent to leave a rental fee just in case. Oh, that's cool. Let's turn in our side quest. Hey, we did the thing. Is that someone from below? How did you get past the archosaurs infesting the road? What? Mogski asked you to sit in for him? It's just like him to depend on the kindness of strangers. Barely be able to venture outside Ashef if we were being attacked. Now thanks to you, the roads are just a little safer, Koopa. Yeah, happy to help. There's Stella, Estinian, Alphanad, all the gang. Ooh, let's get this. Seeing as it's right here. Hey, let me up. Mokan, what's the crack? Things were a bit blighty for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Koopa. I wonder what has the dragons so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. Oh, we have, doesn't really matter what we take. Waiting for the wind to change. Oh, and actually, that looks like it'll be, looks like it'll be an equipment upgrade for the first time in a long time. Mokan seems awful fretful about the weather. We may have a small problem, Koopa. When the winds are high like this, Rassifer invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. Try blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. Suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Good, a bit of R&R. That sounds wonderful altogether. Looks to be another meteorite nearby as well. Maybe we could make a break for that. Maybe we should make a break for that. You know what? Let's. I'm going for it. Whoa, this is badass. It's just a really cool area. Stone bears a striking resemblance to Chocobo. Okay, this area looks cool. Also, like, trouble. Oh, the music is phenomenal as well. 14 is just great. Play Final Fantasy XIV. Now I don't want to summon my mount because the music is too good. It's gonna stop anyway when we leave, I suppose. This music is also good though. Damn you, Final Fantasy XIV. I just want to vibe and like play this for today and not work. that's kind of what I want every day. Fortunately. Oh cool, this is where we're gonna wait? Well, this looks like a spot for a battle. This should do nicely, Kupo. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then we may as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. Mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then, I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. Okay, Alphanad, you do that. Acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Gortys. Clear our minds. 'Tis Master Alphanad whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great vermin in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Pablis, and see the wildlife does not make a meal of our young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return. Alright. Fuck, where am I following him to? Oh, okay, there's two spots. Let's see. I don't know, Alphanad is fairly well able to fight, I thought. Oh, jeez. It's really gone all the way down here, sure you fucking... Can I really not eat off this? Nope. So what is it doing then? Is it sending me all the way back down? Oh fuck, am I stuck? Oh, one of these guys. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, and his other one must be... What says it's up? That means it's up. It doesn't mean it's down. I don't fucking know. Oh. Look, it's here or hereabouts somewhere anyway. Ah, there we go. Another one of these nerds. I was just gonna say I feel like I didn't get out of the way of that. Sure enough, I did not. Oh god, I didn't get out of the way of that one either. Watch yourself, sir. Ah, we're fine. I'm sure Alphanad is fine too. And the architecture in this place, it's just fucking cool looking buildings. That's what we're over at there. The statue's cool as well. This stuff is really, really cool. Just conceptually. I want to join your fate. Okay, what up, Bastinian? I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphanut returns with the woods, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled the pot with what look like stew ingredients, ready for the fire. Alright. We vibing. We camping out. Shit, my guy is like his hood off. Interesting. Suppose he would for some cutscenes. A few things compared to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's making. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Until recently you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then, but yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to a chalet with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of Charlemagne dignitary, and alongside my twin became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers, how ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal and led to the downfall of the science. We are all of us guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives never knowing what it is they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. It was only upon meeting Rasvalir that I learned the truth hidden within her history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods from which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do horrible things, I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. This journey has taught me anything. It is the importance and difficulty of holding on to one's convictions in the face of failure, striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. Noble goal. You are well on your way, Master Alphanod. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have laboured. It's pretty, this guy, actually. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? For all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. Mog asleep. I may be ignorant of how the Dragon Song War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it'll only breed more vengeful souls, just mine. In my hand resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself, orders or no. Estinian, you gave your word. My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Restfler of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, winds willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate with the rising sun. It's such a cool backdrop, cool area. I like that. It's just given that kind of panning view. Oh shit. First time in a long time we're actually going to have new gear. Yeah. Cool. I'm about it. New pants. Mukan is gazing meaningfully at the path to Zenith. The campfire was so cozy I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. Do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Restfler back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now if it's all the same to you. But look, Kupo, it was nice knowing you. Thanks, Morgan. Okay, yeah, so we're going up here, basically. We may as well teleport soon as we unlock the thing. Okay, well, we're climbing to the highest floor of the palace, so I think we're... yeah, just this path up here. I like the music here, so we're gonna go on foot, just for that reason. Yes, damn it, that is a good enough reason. This brings us out here to a cool other area too. Go down a little bit, just enough to unlock some of the map. Okay, cool. In the meantime, we're zooming up that thing. It's gonna be a climb. Music is... I really like that piano piece. Go all the way up and give our horn a big blow. I'm looking really forward to having a look around actually when we get up to the top of this thing. Should have a great view. Well, looks kind of fucked over there. Cool, there's your destination, but I see an Esher current. We're gonna get that first. Okay, well, this is as high up as we're going. It's far from the highest point, but it's high enough, I guess. Let's do it. Okay, interesting. So it's voiced but not in English. Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude? Here he is now, the old dragon. I speak it's the name of a creature, but awaited the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Racevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
Yikes. Didn't like that.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Foolish girl, think it thou, my beloved spirit, hath descended from the heavens? The secrets of her heart are dying to know.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn!
Yikes, he's not having it at all. I don't think this is going well. Gullible fool, the light would illuminate the path for thee, it did not grant thee omniscience. Spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva, 'tis but a shade conjured by thine own fancy. In an age long past, mine own kill were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect the king amongst worms. Yet the divinity they called forth merely bore the semblance of my fallen blood brother. Such gods are not summoned but created, phantoms spun from the threads of misplaced fate.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Was but thy dream of Shiva, thy soul had been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child? Oh.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wouldst speak it to me of peace. We would. Art thee mortal to the naked truth, then tell me thou deservest forgiveness. Hmm? Flashback? Okay. "1,200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation. Two centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Elysian learned much about us, not least that the eyes of a great Virm are the wellspring of his strength. It was out of the selfish desire to possess this strength that King Tordan then conspired to undo all that our peoples had achieved together." Music is just phenomenal again. "With the aid of his leal knights, the most noble of Elysian lured my brood sister Rathat Oscar into an ambush and took from her that which he craved. Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet the scene doth linger of my brood sister's tattered corpse, defiled by her Elysian allies. They had torn out her eyes and feasted upon them in the manner of wild beasts. Yet that was not all. For from their bloody banquet the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labour to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal. Okay, so Nidhogg was first to learn of the atrocity and he took to the skies hungry for vengeance. It's fair to say that dragons have a grievance. Though he slew Hordan and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears, and would now practice savagery this set about my brood brother, sending him flailing from the field. Such is the truth the Holy See would keep hidden. Such is the beginning of the Dragon Song War. It's a song my kind shall never forget, even should 10,000 years pass and Ishgard crumble into dust. Okay, so, like I said, dragons have a legitimate grievance.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Stinian has no chill. What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. Nidhogg meaneth for Torden's people to suffer for this sin till the end of days. That which thou imaginest a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own and side with dragonkind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Know that all the traders' progeny bear a trace of Ratash Shkur's essence, but a single sip of her blood is enough to awaken it.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Hey, 'tis for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink. Thus are they transformed to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain!
Hey, Alexi, how's things? I'm doing good. Popping through Heavensward, we're getting some big heavy lower drops at the moment. There'll always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end, like the Dragoon. Just got to work. Nice. I'm on the pre-work buzz today. Struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigour will be spent ere Thou reached 210, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring. I just passed out after work yesterday, so I'm sneaking in my Tuesday stream pre-work.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Well, that kind of means we're gonna have to kill the fucker, doesn't it? Thou hast the right of a dragon slayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest? I kind of comprehend the peace isn't going to work.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms, our protection of time is too broad for thee to grasp. It is a simple matter for thee to offer thine apologies. Thou didst not perpetrate the crime. Despite thy visions, the deeds of history seem distant to thee. For a verm such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present. As fresh as the blood that did gush from Rathasor's wounds, how could he not be driven mad? It's only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury had not consumed me. Let us speak no more of what is done. My fate in your kind is spent, and I will be alone. Alright, coffee sounds like a plan, Alexia. I might grab one myself in a moment. If we ever get out of cutscenes. Well, that didn't go great, I think it's safe to say. Alright, Alphanad, what's the story? Rasfalgar was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power. The will behind his words is so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. It's but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. I think it matters which pants we take, really. Okay, we'll get some better pants out of this mission. The Verm's Lair. Alphanad is considering our next course of action. Alright, let's see what we got. Wow, I've only been playing for an hour, so much has happened, it seems like much longer.
I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
Jove, how are you? Welcome in.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
Well, we kind of have to.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
I'm kind of with Estinian on this. I think Nidhogg is about the eternal revenge, so kind of has to go.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him?
I'll do it, I'm sure.
Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defences, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe. But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Well, that's awesome, Jove. It's good to see it finally getting off after all the delays as well. Welcome back, Alexi.
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Jesus Christ, Estinian, that is harsh. And strapping yourself to that, people do. Takes a fucking buttload of training. What false god is this Shiva? What manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart? Okay, well we're going down there apparently. We may as well zoom back to this and go from there. We're going out this way. Alright. There was talk of coffee. Alexi was talking about coffee, and I want a coffee. Hearing about it, so I am gonna go make myself a coffee real quick, and we'll continue on with this. Like I said, I've only been playing for like a little over an hour, but so much story has happened there, it actually feels much longer. Just in terms of what happened. Irish language reading, awesome, Jove. We'll do that when we're I'll do that when I'm back with a coffee. Alrighty, see you in just a sec. we are back, and ready to do our Irish language reading. Fuck, almost ready. I don't know why that book is so far away. Oh, actually, I do. I had a video workplace assessment, so things that I leave on the ground near my desk, like books and stuff, I moved them all out of the way so that they wouldn't be considered trip hazards. Alright, so we're on page 103 of Dracula. Move up towards page 104. We're actually at the start of a new chapter. So here we are. And we're reading this way around. Dracula in Irish. Yeah, same. Bram Stoker was Irish, but it's an Irish translation. And we have our nice coffee here, and I went up my Kaiba Blue Eyes Blue Eyes White Dragon mug, seeing as we've been dealing with so many dragons so far in Final Fantasy XIV. It seemed thematically appropriate. Here we go. And, yeah, nice warm coffee is good. It's kind of a... I wouldn't say it's like very, very cold or anything, but it's a pretty fresh morning. I'll put it that way. It's not warm either. So coffee good. Let's read a bit of our Dracula then. Schlicht os de daily graph a hooked lunasa. A fortas gramacha in Irislauer minni muri. O covagri whitby. Okay. Anfa ba tobanya agus buafashi na anfa na hi a rir ni cumin lesh an senior is sinia unsha. Fager gurbe an brahel a vi a gwyn la tomel ba quintoc lesh ke norov anyov sunyan mar igon an taka show demblin. Vi tronona an sashron cove bra agus a honnig riamh as an spéir gan scamal, gan smuis, gan smáil ag dúrcú stúa gurm glórmar na firmamintse. Tar éis an adra bhí gasra de sean bhainjúirí na háite ar a siúmas mar I neachló sorellig ar bruach na halle mar rah fuinneora fuitne aníor anis acu agus rétarc acu amach ar an réim farsing foraige seoir agus ó thua. Ag seancas díobh thunig siad scamal dúrcha a taispáint go tuban in ard na spéire siúr ó daisiúthú agus dúirt seaníos cara orthú a bhfuil leatcéad bliain de thaithí leite na hamaisire aige ón all sin gur túr stomra gan go é. Bhí na mílte scamáilán agus iad cómh hildacha leis an móga caite gurum agus corca glassteireg ormhuí agus an cuid eile acu a measca ar a chéile gurabh omra agus gurabh even leat an brictra intach. Bhí maithil eile tal agus abhas a bhí ar dúfa an ghuail agus a roimh gach éon cúbha níos aite na a céile orthú. Balaseach do cach uam an deacha seo go raibh siúte dul nar coiteanna chuigeann agus is mó capteán a dearbá ar an láthair sin nach gura a cuite as an gcuan amach go mé an siútaigh sin teart an tain bad siúil a bhí le feiceáil na artach ach tranach a bhí faoi lan séil agus siar a bhí dul de réir dulríomh. Bhuine agus bobhar cainte a fuaran le gach na soilse go léir a bheith in airde aici agus storm ag brúchtáil. Rinne iirecht rava na conchúirte a tuairt dóibh ach níor thugad aon tura agus an timthil déarannach a fuairtas hé sulir tháinig an dorcadas bhí an anairt lete aici agus a lusca go liste slód na mara. Boom! Sort of nice little bit of Irish reading. Done. You worked outside in 35-degree weather with wet snow all day. Ours is still running finally at 6:30, like in the AM. Or PM. Actually, it's a long while to be out either way. Alright, let's jump back into our game, shall we? What do I have to do? Stop this nice little bit of a break for coffee and everything else there. Music in this area, I know I've mentioned it before, but it's really, really, really good. Sun had been down 2 hours by then. Yeah, it's getting dark super early here as well. Moment, there's still that great debate going on about daylight savings. Oh shit, well I'm not dodging that. Just as well we got him. Each enemies is a search for the area. Alright, well we're all the way over here next. It's pretty far away. We'll pull out our motorcycle apparently. Oh, it actually looks like maybe I should have go the other way altogether, but we're kind of going this way now. That's not going to let me do that. I assume we can't fly now. We'll be getting some meter currents, but probably not enough. Hopefully we can go through this way. Not sure, to be honest. We'll find out. Uh-oh. I think we'll be good, actually. Yeah, there's where we need to be. So one thing I notice about these little encounters is that these guys can take me down if I'm not, like, I wouldn't say I'm point with my dodging, but if I'm not careful. are certainly well capable of killing me. Okay, so we need to go up the way. I'd imagine we keep going this way and follow the path around, and maybe there's a way up here somewhere? I'm nearly guessing. This is a cool area though. I like it. Heavensward has been very good so far. 14 has been good in general though. I quite enjoy the Realm Reborn. Okay, this is kind of steering me up here somewhere. Shit, are there other fuckers behind me? Yep. Okay. Not dodging that. Okay. Oh shit, more? Straggler. Again, I was just gonna say, not dodging that, I'm afraid. Okay, up here, wherever that side quest is where we're going. Tex, how are you? Wonderful to see ya. You will get on that hydration in just one moment. Okay, up here is where we want to be. Talk to this bozo. Well, let's do our hydrate first. Then let's do what we do and shout out our good friend Tex to the moon. It was wonderful to see Tex on actually the other night doing some Genshin. Whatever can be taking her so long, Kupo. My replacement should have been here already, but I don't see her anywhere. I'm so hungry. I wager she went home on account of those troublesome woolly hands that are flapping about. If you say forward them, that should secure a safe path. Giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you, Kupo. But we may as well do that, seeing as they're attacking me anyway. Yeah, I was going to say, Tex, it's DJ hours for you. Absolutely, please do get your rest. Appreciate you stopping in. Technically, I'm a good boy and I'm up very early. Technically. Oh, that's a big bastard. You don't want to get involved with that. didn't really intend on doing stopping to do side quests, but like this one is just right here. It's kill 4 of these fuckers, so it's pretty straightforward, as it were. It was a kind of a we may as well do it. Particularly seen as one of the lads that I had to kill just started attacking me as we were picking up the quest. That made it a bit easier of a decision. I hate when that happens, Drove. But yeah, I know I was just I came home from work and I slept for like 2 hours or something and had a nap and thought I'd be kinda alright to do a stream and a few other things, but I think I stayed up for like an hour and I was just like, no, I need to go back to sleep. As I say, then you're gonna getting up at 5 and waking up at 5 in the morning, you get up and you have the choice, and it's do you stream or do you give up on it and cancel altogether? And I generally go for the not give up option. Thank you. Now that the Thule hands are out of the way, they're not. Look, there's one right there. It's only a matter of time before my replacement gets here. I'm about to pass out from hunger, so I think I'll go ahead. What could go wrong, Koopa? You'll be fine, little buddy. Hello. Who the f... Okay, let's talk to Estinian. I think we're gonna get some new pants out of this.
Is that it?
I'd say it is.
Aye, that would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul.
I don't know about going in there, lads. That looks... it's a little sus.
Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the Primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Don't penetrate the Gerudos. Well, you have to sometimes. New pants. Okay, I gets it. A force of sufficient power to break through our primal defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair on our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by Link Pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth for Mishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Renet's Forum, Fabulous. From what I gleaned, of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, suitable will still be in Ishgard. Alright, so we're back to Ishgard. I guess here? Yep. Hello. When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Sky Steel manufactory. Let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. The question is who? Sir Emmerich would seem to be the obvious choice, but there is no guaranteeing he'll be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Ah, I have it. Count Edmont's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Sea's juiciest rumours. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Emelian is about. Okay, so we are going here. Welcome, Master Furico. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, please do. What do you have for me, bro? Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old boy? Well, I trust. In search of a Sig Garland, you say? Then say no more. Taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. Harry's been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. But it seemed the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. Airship landing. Yes, I thought as much. Come, Fabulous. We must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Alright, we out. I guess we'll go to this thing and see where we're zooming to again. Oh, well, there somewhere apparently. That'll do. Actually, if I see a merchant, there's Sid. More looking for one of the lads that, Emender. We'll find one eventually. Sid, my old pal, how's things? Jeffy, how are you? Not bad, not bad. We are deep in Heavensward, so beware your spoilers if you're ever intending to play, although I don't know if 14 is something you do ever are going to do. Last played the wonderful 101. Jeffy is going through Hideka. No, I'm not going to remember the developer's name. Jeffy is going through some games, and Jeffy is going to be playing Sonic Frontiers soon. As well. Not Kojima, no. You're starting Sonic Frontiers tonight. Oh, very good, very good. I'm gonna miss it actually, because I'm in the office this week. So I won't even be able to be around to... I might pre-lurk. We'll see, we'll see. Jeffy's wonderful though, and do check him out. And Jeffy loves his Sonic. Why, he had Sonic Frontiers pre-ordered, I tells you. Yeah, please do check out Jeffy. Wonderful friend of the channel. Some bad takes on video games, but that's just who Jeffy is as a person. The deluxe version and everything, Alexi, you know, we can't forget to mention that it's the deluxe version. Of course it is the deluxe version. See, I didn't even know that. Maybe that'll convince Jeffy of my innocence in terms of in terms of buying it for him. Alright, we have Sid again. Fabulous Alphanet, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it'll come as a little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favour. Don't we always? Had to support the devs, yes. Another wind barrier, and you say it was conjured by Nidhogg. The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanian supply rings are under. They took it into our heads to incinerate the rigging. There would be precious little we could do to avoid them. There must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the turning mist, but we do not know how much longer. Alright, I didn't say it was impossible. Said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs Wedge, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. Of course it is something like ready to go. It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufacturing's not fair. How am I liking Heavensward? It's great so far, Jeffy. It's great. I think my only criticism would be maybe that it started out a bit slow, but that's kind of okay. I don't have a problem with that as such, because they were just doing some necessary setting the scene and kind of building a few things up, putting blocks in place. So I don't think it's not even a super big criticism. It started slow, but for good reason. Like we just earlier, like we met at the first hour of the stream. We met Rasfulgur and we were talking to him, and after that whole thing, I was like, oh shit, I'm only an hour in, but like so much has happened. It felt like I've been playing it for much longer, if it makes sense, because like so many things happened. Like, I guess in a good way, if that makes sense. But yeah, I always have a good time playing 14. I've never fired up 14 and had like just a wretched time playing it. That's just never happened. Heather, how are you? Where the fuck am I going? Oh, here we go. I'm doing good. Speaking of Sonic Frontiers as we were, I know Heather is playing through it at the moment, so I hope you're having a phenomenal time with it, Heather. No doubt you are. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're gonna like this one. We are gonna like this one.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering.
We call it a mana cutter.
Mana cutter? Oh shit, that thing looks cool.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, and started work on the successor to the Tiny Bronco.
Tiny Bronco, because everything has to be a reference.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution.
14 is phenomenal, Heather. Phenomenal. It'd be a good one, actually. Good one for you to think about picking up, because the free trial goes, say I'm 200 hours in, easily. This is all still free trial stuff. The free trial and this is just bonkers, so incredibly generous. It's all of the kind of base Final Fantasy XIV and then the first expansion as well. It's a lot of content. I'm sure someone could post a meme about award-winning expansion, blah blah blah, generous free trial.
I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
Oh yeah?
The energy conversion ratio's bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words, there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
Okay. I think
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
I've seen a load of wind sprites around where we need to go, so I guess we're kinda good to use it there. Tataru?
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Ulda. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
It's interesting they're going back and pulling at an older thread.
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Alright. Back to Ulda, I guess it seems. Oh shit, did we level up? Woo! Level ups don't happen super often anymore. Enhanced energy siphon. It said it was a trait, so I guess we just have it. Tataru's news for you from Ulda. Alright. General Raoban says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts. And he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come fabulous. Pressing through Ishgard's plight may be... While pressing though Ishgard's plights may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the Mana Cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Tanalan and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but it'll take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphanod. To the Waking Sands, warrior of light. It's past time Ulda was delivered from this darkness. Pray return to the Waking Sands. Alright. Okay, I don't know where we're going. Let's just travel there, we'll figure it out from there. Hey. Well, actually... I should have used that. This is where we need to be. Pretty sure. Yes, it is. There's a mender here as well. I was kinda eager to get to one of these. Oh. Needs repairing apparently. Good enough.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, it's my honor.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Meriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands. We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light?
Will you lend me yours?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll give the nod. Yep.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friend. For Nanamo, and for Uldar!
Hooray! Okay, Yugiri. Target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady in waiting, until the two of you have met. Sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. Alrighty. That would mean that we're going here? We're zooming around. Anyway, Joe, if it's Final Fantasy XIV or just Final Fantasy in general, we must do absolutely everything. Look at that axe, it's badass. Oh, I should figure out where we're going. Ah, I thought we were going there. Okay, where the fuck are we going? Silver Bazaar. Where the fuck is that? Ishgard? Okay. Ooh, and we can fly here. Alright, so down here, the old Silver Bazaar. Oh, shouldn't have been out this way. Surely chalk to the Choco Keep, if nothing else. First time here, yep. Thank you. What brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, you say? You're open to lure her back to Uldar, you may as well give up now. The girl is done with city life. Where's Roban? God damn it, where is she? I will tear this place apart if I must. Calm down, calm down. We'll find her. Ooh, this is pretty. It's just a nice little area. Muriel. Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance. I would say that's all the information we need, but we better talk to the third person. Anybody have anything for me? No new letters. Oh, here we go. What's up, brew? Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this. Oh, no, let's just look around. Was this the one nearest the market entrance? This one? Ah, it doesn't matter. Process of elimination will get us there. Not that big an area. Music just kicking back in. There she is. Hello. Of course, it's the last one we check. Always the way.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
She's so innocent looking. Rauban ain't having any of that shit.
General Alden.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
This fucker.
Lonorito, you best talk fast.
It was like Rauban's gonna kill that fucker.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade, a means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn, a new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government.
Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
Fucker's gonna get fucking...
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland.
This guy seems to want an ass whooping.
What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
I don't know if he's gonna go for that.
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
I know what I expected.
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
I'll tie him up with fucking bureaucracy.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find Her Grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito, but you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Seems like an awful lot of dancing around to get back to where we started. We could Elfenad. Just where the fuck is Elfenad, but he's here. It's okay. Wait at 12. I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. I kinda thought it was gonna go that way as well. Little did I suspect that he of all people would give us the means to rouse the Sultana. Elfenad would see this dark chapter in Uldah's history brought to a close. Oh, Shall we make our way to Ul'dah? I imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Gosh, to Ul'dah we go. Oh, everyone's up here. Bartholomew, Dame General Rauban mentioned you might be coming. Please this way if you will. There she is. Just having a little nap. Oh, look at the little Moogle and Chocobo stuffed toys. Or stuffed bears. Bears? Not bears. We'll go with toys. Plushies? Whatever. Here, have some coffee.
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Alright, Nanamo is back. to be caught up on all that happened.
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber. I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
Fucking Empire at it again.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and lady, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Fucking Empire, we're getting it from all angles lately.
'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
No.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely.
I think it very unlikely.
Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single, unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
Ready? So what now, Alphanod? I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. The fact remains there is no man alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Okay, the Rising Stones. We probably should head back there. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that Her Grace will make a full recovery. Ah yeah, Nulda too shall flourish once more. General Rauban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Ugiri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah yes, of course. You'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphanod. To me, I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Fabulous? You were there at the company's inception, 'tis only fitting you be present at its end. Though I would appreciate the support. I wonder will the lads be like, no, we want to stay, and convince them to keep it going? Well, we'll find out quick enough. Actually, we'll do it this way, it'll be easier. Yep, there we go. Commander, you're alive. And Fabulous too. I knew you'd scrape through. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you now but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than we expected, aye, but we were still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye. You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with most profound regret then that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. Talked it over, see, and we're all agreed. You can take your uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. The Crystal Braves... Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other and to you. Commander, Alphanod, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. I suspected this would happen. Pray excuse me, I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, I do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Fabulous. But as Taliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Another quest in the books. We're zipping through a couple. We've made really good progress today anyway, no matter what happens. Alright, Alphanad, what's up? Matters to attend to. Oh, this one's called Ready to Fly. We must make future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm. Specifically Urianger in the Waking Sands and Tataru in Ishgard. While we are organising our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the Manufactory. I'll join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Alright. Off we go to Sid. So that might mean it's time to go fight a dragon. Well, Sid, how's the old ship looking? Fabulous, how in the Seven Hills do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have at this moment completed the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. Oh, we see to the finishing touches you might want to pay a visit to Fortham's Manor. A dragoon by the name of Astinian was looking for you. Ah, Astinian, yes. Raoul Palestinian. Oh, we have to talk to this guy to get in, don't we? No, do let me in. Come on, man. You've fulfilled your obligations to the Old Ansden. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these Mana Cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the area, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Imeric? I think we have kept them in the dark long enough. We're getting Sir Imeric involved then. Okay. I'm involved with Sheldon. Hello. Sir Imeric has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed. Yes.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the Mana Cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no!
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Get wrecked, pretty much.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Okay, Estinian. I pricked Master Alphanod's pride, I fear, but had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphanod will make a fine field commander. One does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. Okay, we're gonna fight this fucker, I guess. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the mana cutters. Oh god, we're actually going this way. What up, Sid? Fabulous, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. Minor adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a cement drill through cottage cheese. That, my friend, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, warrior of light, the dreaded firm awaits. Nobody knows we're coming. The area now accessible. Okay, so it's a duty. We'll see if we get going with it pretty quick. We can enter with a party. We'll enter with a party of other players. We'll see what the matchmaking is like. I wonder, is this a better time to stop? We'll keep going, we'll keep going. Just hope I don't, well, hope we don't run into a work wall, but should hopefully be alright. Should hopefully be alright. I think we will have to end after we do this though. But what harm? What harm? I think we'll have made some really good progress today no matter what happens. We've been through a lot. Been through a lot. Heavensward has been really good though. Really good. And I'm kind of happy with new scheduling that it'll allow me to kind of put it in more frequently as we plow through it. See, we should, I don't know how long it is, but, I know I said I'd start Stormblood this year, but I don't know, well, we'll see if we get to it or not. We shall see. Certainly try. Yeah, tomorrow's Neo. I think we might be getting near the end of Neo, but who fucking knows with that game? Thursday, House of Ashes with Gecko. That's a Dark Pictures Anthology thing. I've enjoyed them immensely so far. Friday, we're DSF. Creed Champions, which we should finish, and we should get into some Samurai Showdown 2 then. Play Metal Gear Solid 4, which I'm looking forward to getting back to as well. A good week of stuff. Army of 2 is finished now as well, so there'll be something different on the schedule then. Next week, actually, there should be a couple of different things. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. We are working on kind of unpacking the schedule and making it, bringing it down to just kind of 2 games a week and whatever the FECO game is. So many games on the go. It's just a case of finishing some of them and streamlining things from there. Which we'll get there with. We will get there with. It's gonna be really strange actually when we start playing games in a more linear progression. I'm kinda almost not used to it. It'll be really interesting. I think it'll be good though. Random guy running around. What's your story, bud? Leads to the Western Highlands, but it won't do you any good if you haven't got any wings. Fair enough. Have I been out there before? Oh, we can't, apparently. We'll get out there eventually. Get out there eventually. But yeah, I always say that the free trial on this is like so incredibly generous. It's worth anyone's time to pick up and give a go and see if they like it. Look at me go. Pretty easily entertained I am. Gear is nice. I could do with a new hat of some kind, though. We'll pick up one eventually, I'm sure. We'll see how things go. If this takes too long, I may bail and kinda say, I have to go do stupid work. We'll figure it out. We'll give it a few more minutes. You know what? We probably should. It has. We'll give it another little bit, but I probably am going to withdraw. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay, we're in. I was right about to go do stupid work instead, but no, we're gonna do this first, which is good. Not happy to see us. Well, I guess we're in. Alright, let's go fight a dragon. It's a pretty cool looking dungeon. Alright, let's rock. What? Okay, so like 6 things to do. Shit. Okay. This could be a longer dungeon, but we'll see. We're in it now. Go. Oh shit. Huh? I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm getting healed very well. Okay, we have this. Job gang. Oh fuck. Okay, no, this is the right way. Okay, we have 2 of the things done already, so we're gonna fly on it. Head Sangar, more like Nerd Sangar. Correct. Okay, yellow dragon. Good job, gang. Another one. Oh, this looks like something up here. Fucking casting, lads. Just keep fucking blasting in damage. Oh, we're actually almost getting some slowdown, are we? Oh, good. Sorry, gang. Okay, I think I see where I went wrong. I want to stay out of that flammable gas. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. Serious, cool. This has all been quite cool. Oh shit, well, this looks like trouble. Good job, gang. Oh shit, it's defeat Nidhogg. Might be go time. I think it is. Imagine this is gonna be a fight. Look at lads, you know the drill, everything we have at them. Fuck. I don't know how to fucking dodge all this shit. Bump. Okay. Where the rest of them gone? I don't know how to dodge this, whatever it is. Keep doing damage. Almost there. Woo! We did it. Maybe. Oh, don't. Estinian. Not defeated, but fucked off for the moment. Worker is not yet done. My work is done, we out. Oh shit, he back. You would use mine own eye against me. Time is done out that I loot thy kind's depravity. I have not forgotten thee, Dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once and shall do so again.
No worm! This ends here!
Should we throw in a few old spells or something? Oh, that's a big stab right in the brain. Possibly through the eye. Yeah, more likely through the eye. He down? Oof. Oh, his armor's red now. Did say it'd be crimson before everything was done.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
a crystal or something. Yep. Bing. We're getting our Warrior of Light powers back. Get another Chaos Emerald. Senpai, how are you? Welcome in. Just about to finish up, actually, if we ever get out of cutscenes. I have to go and do stupid work. I mean, I wish it wasn't so, but it is. Two dragon eyes.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
It does look like it's in the past.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins, and still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair.
The future, maybe? I don't know.
With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting. As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength, it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown.
The church took over instead.
Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
Okay.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldrath and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
Always need ale?
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Dyrendare, and Zemile.
Yeah, we know all them.
But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
Not wounded. Just seeing shit, you know.
You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon. A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth.
We must accept
no
as
room
immutable
for doubt,
truth.
save on one point.
Huh.
If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Oh, you're giving it to me?
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried. Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side.
I sure am, Jeffy.
I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
I have to go to work. I should have gone to work. Like, as soon as we're out of cutscenes, I'm finishing up.
First have words with Hraesvelgr. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
Goddamn jobs indeed. Alright, like we're finishing right now. Although one thing real quick. Oh no, we haven't finished the quest yet, so we haven't got the item. No, we're gonna stop right there. Why is it counting me down? I don't know. Let's become a full-time streamer, problem solved, indeed. When it were so easy, wouldn't pay the bills. Heck, it doesn't even make a profit for me most of the time, it makes a loss. Costs more to stream than it generates, for the most part. Alright. Big cam, bit of music. We are wrapping up there, and I better get my ass to work. Let's see who we're gonna raid. We are gonna raid Kronk, because Kronk is still on. And I need to dash. We will have some Neo later. House Ashes Thursday, DSF Friday, and Metal Gear Solid 4 Sunday. That is it. That is scheduled for the rest of the week. Discord as always for any other updates. Let's go bonk Spark. He's playing some Minecraft. Gogus' favourite. So yep. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Appreciate you all. You all know the drill. Be good, be kind, be nice to each other. Think about what you put out into the world. Make it a better place. I'll see you all later for some Neo. Bye!